Let's clap our hands and welcome Apostle Alidi.
Good morning, everybody. Trying to look for where I wrote some few thoughts before Apostle Charles came to disorient me so that I can start all over again. Welcome to Power School. Apostle can mess you up and reconstruct you. So I was somewhere, and I don't know where I am, so I want to come somewhere. So, do I have some intercessors in the house so that you can start praying for me? I mean, he was flowing. I'm beginning to eat again, and he calls me. I just thought, let me just be in Power School. He wants me to preach. He puts me on a spot. That's Apostle Charles. Can you pray for me? I said, can you pray for? Do we have intercessors? Can you pray for me? Amen. Apostle, I love you. I love you. How many love Apostle? Can I see some? Come on. Let's celebrate the set gift of this house that God has given us, that we can learn. I come here with nothing in mind but to just learn. This is a mountain that can just explode you to receive revelation upon revelation. He's loaded. The man is loaded. So what I'm simply saying is when he start talking like that, some things start opening up in me. So I don't know where I am now, because I was actually shutting some other antenna so that I don't, lose my mind, because he can blow your mind. How many are blown so far? My mind gets blown when I sit under this man. Amen. We thank God for him and Pastor Donna, and I'm glad to be with you once again. He asked me to share some few things with you, and I was saying to him, are you sure you want me to do that? Because I just wanted to listen to you. He shared yesterday a scripture that I loved, and I was just meditating on it, and he went on to it this morning again. Was it Psalms 50? What did it say again? What was it saying again? Do you have it on the screen? Yeah? Psalms 50 verse 2. Amen. Glory to God. I want to greet my brother from another mother from New York, the apostle himself, Frank, and my brother from Akwa Ibom. Man, I feel like I know you for ages, man. May God bless you. Amen. My apostle from Kenya. You must come to South Africa. That's where God lives. He sometimes comes to Rhode Island, but he's from South Africa. And my brother from, God is from, my brother from Netherlands. And everybody, I love you all. Amen. Amen. God bless my sister, who makes me look like I'm backslid. I was supposed to be preaching in your attire, you know what I'm saying? That makes us uniform. Okay, I love you, Pastor Ida. Apostle Ida, God bless you. What does that scripture say? I'm waiting for it to come on the screen. What is it saying? Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God has shined. The whole conference is about shine. Out of Zion. That word Zion is a very key word for every believer, because that word speaks also of the church. However, the word church is a good word, but it is watered down because its meaning really is not what is supposed to reflect who we really are, because it is said of King James, for those who love King James Version, when we grew up, we were told King James Version is the Bible that is for the born again, because it has that English, thou shalt not, thou. If you didn't speak that English, you were not like born again. However, they said when King James asked those scholars to compile or to canon the Bible, he allowed certain words to come in there to suit his theology or his understanding, because he was avoiding certain things to be known by the people of God. So one of the words that he allowed those scholars to add was the word church, which is not truly reflective of what we are or what it means, because that word came from the word ecclesia, which means a governing council or a ruling council. When Jesus asked, "Who do you say I am?" Peter said, "You are the Christ." And he said, "Upon that revelation, I will build my ecclesia." But King James did not allow the word ecclesia to be added because it simply means governing council. What was this governing council? What was their responsibility? Because it was a secular word that was known during that time, so the people that he was speaking to understood what it meant to be an ecclesia. It simply means a governor, people that were responsible for governing or passing legislations, like what they would do at a town hall to issue citizenship. So if King James had allowed that to come in, the church in England was going to have equal powers with him. So he wanted to be the head of the church. Those that are familiar with United Kingdom, the church has all the power. The government has the power over the church. When you want to start a church in England, you don't need to bring a constitution. The constitution of the church in England is held by the government. In other words, the king is head of the church. So if they knew that they were going to be governing with the king, it was going to be a problem. So he wanted something that made them to look lesser than what it was. But the truth be told, we are called to govern. We are called to rule. We are called to legislate. We are called to be kings. And that's who we are. So Jesus was saying, you will govern, you will rule, you will reign with me. Come on. We are kings and priests. So we have authority on the earth. We rule with Christ on the earth. Come on, help me somebody. So if we rule and reign on the earth, what was that for? Because if we really want to know who we are in the earth, we are the representatives of heaven on the earth. The way we do church must change. Because if we want to see what happened in the New Testament, it was a community. Am I still here? This mega church concept is a mess. The way church is run today, it's a mess. Come on, talk to me now. That's why we are going to see a shifting in how I'm not saying there's a problem in having a mega church, no, but I'm saying the way it's done. Because every child of God must rule. Every child of God must govern. And church is not where we gather. Church is where we scatter. You must govern in the marketplace. We must have apostles in the marketplace. You must have church in your boardroom. Miracles must take place in our Sunday schools. Our children must cast out devils. You must have church when you walk into the mall. You must have church wherever we scatter, not where we gather. And don't ever judge the size of your church by the people that you have been allowed to gather, because you are bigger than your local church. And we are bigger than this crowd here today. This power school is bigger than the numbers that you are seeing, because we represent multitudes. Because the people that we touch, we don't touch them on a Sunday. We touch them where we scatter.
When Apostle Charles came to Port Elizabeth back in the day, we had a lot of fun. I was seeing this man for the first time, and he was saying to me, hey, come on, let's go and eat. He enjoys his stack. He hasn't changed. So what we did is we walked in a shopping mall. One of the shopping malls that we have back home is called the Boardwalk. Come on, man, let's go and have stack. So we were walking. We see this man with walking sticks. He's struggling. He was just come out of an accident. Apostle Paul Charles says, how would you want to walk today? I said, what do you mean? He says, let's have fun, lady. I said, what fun is this man? And he was struggling with these walking sticks. And the apostle just took them and said, walk in the name of Jesus. And he handed them over to me. And the man started running. Come on, who does that? There were no choruses. There were no worship team. There was no, are you getting my point? We're just in a shopping mall and the person got healed. We went to one of the hospitals in our neighborhood called McIntyre Hospital. He cleared the whole hospital. The people in that ward came to the crusade the following night. 2 wards cleared, people healed and discharged from the hospital. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So church is not where we gather on Sunday. You always hear people, how many members do you have? How many? I have the members of this church in all over the world because it's a global move. Can I hear an amen in the house? Or in Africa we say, amen, speak, brother, speak. So it's a global move of God. Why? Because we're governing with Christ. We're ruling with Christ. We are an ecclesia of Christ. They say the church started as a community. They had all things in common. So church is a community. We are members one of another. We are specialists, as the apostle says. One is a hand, one is a leg. Everybody functions according to the grace that is given to him by God. I hope I'm still in the house because we have different operations by the same Spirit. Different administrations by the same Spirit. Am I still together with you? God allows us administrations, operations, and different graces, and that's how God has given the body to function. Why am I saying what I'm saying this? I'm trying to get to the point, if there's any point in the scripture that we read. You know, sometimes you need PowerPoint, but in the PowerPoint, sometimes there's no power in the point. Whether there's a point in the power, I'm not sure. But let me try and make a point. Okay. Out of Zion. Did it say that? Where? Out of Zion. What is Zion? Zion is the ecclesia. I love using that word, ecclesia. Where was Zion? Where was Zion situated? Zion is the place where David erected his tabernacle. In other words, in the Old Testament, there were 3 tabernacles. The tabernacle of Moses, the tabernacle of Solomon, and the tabernacle of David. So when David became a king, he did something. He erected a tabernacle. It was a 24/7 non-stop worship. Why? Because David was a God chaser. Do I have God chasers in the house? He said, as a deer panted for the water, so my heart longs after God. Why? Because he was that person who loved to linger in the presence of God. The more you linger in the presence of God, the more you become like him. And when you become like him, you begin to shine. So he knew as a king to reign, he needed to create a place where he can have fellowship, communion with Christ. When we commune with him, when we spend time with him, then we are changed from within. that we begin to be like him. The reason why we have all these problems, or why God is not moving in our time the way He's supposed to be, is because we have become something that He never intended to be. He wants us to be a family. He wants us to be a community. The church began as a community. They say when it went to Greece, it became a philosophy. When it left Greece, it went to Rome, it became a culture. The word culture means a way of life. But when it went beyond that, it came to America, it became a business. So what we are having now is a business. You do things this way, that way, you will have what they call church growth. We are in power school, is that right? So can I just be myself? Can I talk? Okay. We call it church growth. Coca-Cola has more members than most of the churches today. There's more followers than any church today. Why? Because they do what is called marketing. If you market your product, you have many people following you, but that doesn't mean that you have transforming power. So many people have many members, but they are untransformed. What we need is not followers. We need people who are transformed. What transforms you is when you have a fellowship with Him. You can never hang around with Jesus and remain the same. You cannot you cannot behold Him and not become what He is. You begin to grow as you gaze on Him. Am I talking to somebody? Apostle, you hear people say, when I get to heaven, I'll see my auntie, I'll see my uncle, and I want to chat with him. Are you sure you'll have a time to chat with your auntie when we get to heaven? Come on. People in heaven, they are not even concerned whether Apostle Charles is standing next to you. You are busy looking at him. The whole attention is on him. Oh, come on, talk to me. When I look at him, I become like him. I begin to shine. Come on, talk to me. Waves and waves of his glory begin that's what happens in heaven. Come on. You're not going to have time to talk to your late husband when we get there, because you will just tell him, look at them. Watch this. Wow, holy. Holy is everybody's focusing on the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the King of Glory. You're just worshiping him. You are just So David understood that concept and said, I'm not going to be a king until I bring in the glory of God. How did he bring the glory of God? You know this story that when David became a king, the first thing in his mind was to bring the Ark of the Covenant. The Ark of the Covenant, which represents the presence of God. So in Zion, there was a tabernacle. That tabernacle was called the Tabernacle of David. It had non-stop worship 24/7. Time does not allow me, because not only must we have the Tabernacle of David restored, which is worship, because worship is not a song. Come on, worship is a lifestyle. I know a lot of people who can sing with nice voices, but they can't take me to, because you cannot worship the one you don't know. You have to have a relationship with him. When a person has a relationship with Jesus, you can feel it. It's contagious. I said it's contagious. So many good songs out there, but they don't charge you. I'm from the old school. When I heard that song, we were sitting with the apostle in the back room. They let that little lamp of mine, let it shine. I felt like, somebody's singing something that is charging me. Are you getting my point? You feel it. You become part of it. So David erected a tabernacle at Zion. Zion is a picture of the church, or it's a type of the church. Come on. Out of Zion. It's not saying out of Mount Sinai, because we have Mount Sinai where people were scared to come to the mountain because, oh, help me, God. When God shows up, we cannot stand his presence. We have not yet seen the presence of God. Because in the presence of God, it's scary. And allow me to say, I'm scared of God. Yeah, because when God shows, why do you think people fall under the anointing? Because God has showed up. Oh, I'm going to continue like that. When you keep quiet, I think you have not heard me, so I'll try to make a point. So if you answer, you make me shorter. So if you're not answering, that means I must continue. So what was happening here was God came on Mount Sinai and God ordered people not to come near or any animal to come near, because if they come near, they will die. But Zion is different. In the book of Hebrews, it said, you have come to Mount Zion. Come on, tell them, welcome to Mount Zion. So in Mount Zion, you are in the mountain. You have allowed access. You have been allowed access, privileged access. You're worshiping from within. Jesus in you is the hope of glory. So you've come into the mountain. What is it called? That mountain is called Mount Zion. Not only is it called Mount Zion, it's called the church of the firstborn. It's not the church of the firstborns, but the church of the firstborn. Why is it the firstborn? Because when God looks at you, you are not a secondborn, you are the firstborn. Why are you the firstborn? Because the problem was God lost a son. Once upon a time, he created a son. And because of sin, the son fell short of the glory. And God had to do something to restore the son that he lost. And he brought Christ to reset us, to come back to the original intent, that we be what we were supposed to be before the fall. And he is called the last Adam. So in the last Adam, when God looks at me, I'm my father's son. I'm just like when before Adam sinned. That's modern church now. That's being a representative of heaven on earth, a visible manifestation of the invisible God that I touch on behalf of God, because it is the Zion through which God shines through. Out of Zion. I'm in Zion. So if I'm in Zion, I'm being restored, or I've been restored to become just like what Adam was. What was Adam? He was created in the image of God. Is that right? That word image, from the original meaning, it means shadow. They say in Hebrew you write from back to front. So they say the word God, the word God has a numeric value. In Hebrew, every word has a numeric value, which means the word man is one digit less than God.